I want to share a quote with you from Frederick Douglas. This is an important quote. There's a newer version, but I rather his. His is the original version. And it says, "It is easier to build strong children than to repair broken men." It is easier to build strong children than to repair broken men. How are you going to be a strong person if you're one dimensional? How are you going to be strong if all you think about is just the immediate? If you remember in my previous session when I talked about having a long term view, right? Because that hinders people sometimes from being a professional. They have the idea, we talk about some of the misconceptions they had sometimes about learning. And they'll say things like, well, I don't need this, or I don't need this. This is not what I want to do. I want to, you know, do XYZ. I want to be a musician. I want to be a rapper. I want to be a baller, right? And so sometimes they use these that kind of thinking not to go all out on what they have in front of them now. It is easier to build strong children. So we want to build you up strong when you're young, but not just children. I want you to break this down for a moment and see children as being early and men as being late, right? If you see what I'm saying. The quote says it's easier to build strong children than to repair broken men. That's the quote. Well, think about it this way. It's easier to build strong early, or make it strong early, than to repair it later on.